Good morning, dear children. Get ready with your maths book for today's class. In today's class, we are going to start exercise 10B. As in our previous class, we have completed exercise 10A. Now, today we are going to do 10B. So, open your maths book, page number 85. The topic which we are going to cover in today's exercise, that is comparing fractions and ascending and descending order. Okay? Comparing fraction and ascending order and descending order. Now comparing fraction, among like fraction, the one with the greatest numerator is the greatest. Numerator, the top number. Among fraction whose numerators are equal, the one with the smallest denominator is the greatest. Denominator, bottom number. Okay, so the smallest denominator is the greatest and greatest numerator is the greatest. Now you see, find the greatest and the smallest among. As you can see here, 4 by 13, 9 by 13, 2 by 13 and 5 by 13. Now see here, the denominators are the same, 13, 13, 13. The bottom numbers are the same. So we will compare the numerators. Now the greatest numerator out of 4, 9, 2 and 5 is, which is the greatest number here? 9. So the greatest fraction will be 9 by 13. After 9 by 13, 5 by 13. Then 4 by 13 and the smallest will be 2 by 13. Okay. So we will compare the numerators. Now here, find the greatest and the smallest among 5 by 11, 5 by 8, 5 by 16, 5 by 23. Now here the numerators are same, 5, 5, 5, 5. Only the denominators are the different. So we will compare the denominators, the bottom number. So the smallest denominator is out of 11, 8, 16 and 23, which is the smallest denominator, 8. So the greatest fraction, now here just opposite. The smallest denominator will be the greatest fraction. So 5 by 8 will be the greatest fraction and 5 by 23 will be the smallest fraction. Okay students, this difference you have to keep it in mind. In denominator, the smallest fraction denominator will be the greatest fraction. Okay. So here see, the smallest denominator is 8, but the greatest fraction is 5 by 8. The greatest denominator is 23, but it will be the smallest fraction. Okay. This will be more clear to you when we will do our exercise, that is 10B. And here comes the ascending and descending order. Okay. Arrange the following in ascending order. Numerators in ascending order, 1. So here see, 5, 5, 5. The denominators are same. So let us arrange the numerators in ascending order. That means small to big. So 1, 3, then 4, then 7, then 9. In this way you have to arrange. In descending order, see denominators are the same. So let's compare the numerators or arrange the numerators from descending means big to small. So 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Now here comes, write the following in ascending order. Now you can see the denominators are different here. 5, 7, 3, 11, 9. And numerators are the same. 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. So what we will do? We will compare the denominators. Now in denominator, which is the smallest here? That is 3. So 2 by 3. That means this 2 by 3 will be the greatest fraction. Okay. No, we have to ascending, small to big we have to arrange. So 2 by 11 will be the greatest. So it will be the smallest here. 2 by 11, then 2 by 9, then 2 by 7, then 2 by 5 and 2 by 3. Okay. Here you have to arrange from big to small. So the smallest here is 8 by 9. So it will be the greatest fraction. 8 by 9, then 8 by 11, then 8 by 13, then 8 by 15 and 8 by 17. Okay, this you have to keep in mind. For equal bottom fractions, greater topper, greater fraction. For equal top fractions, greater bottom, smaller fraction. Okay. So now let us do 10B. Now this will be more clear to you when we will do our exercise. Okay. So let us move to exercise 10B. The first one is compare the fractions by shading and fill in small, greater or equal sign. Okay. So first one is there 2, 3 and 1 by 3. Okay. Now you can see the denominators are the same, 3 and 3. So we will see, compare the numerators. Now from 2 and 1, which is the greater? 2. So this number will be greater. This we have studied it. The one with the greatest numerator is the greatest. So here 2 is greater. That means 2 by 3 is the greatest fraction. Okay. B is 1 by 4 and 3 by 4. Same, denominators are same here, 4, 4. So we will compare the numerators, and here it is 1 and 3. Now out of 1 and 3, which is the greatest number? 3. So this will be the greatest fraction, 3 by 4. Now C is 4 by 6 and 3 by 6. Same, denominators are same here, 6 and 6. So we will compare the numerator, 4 and 3. So the one with the greatest numerator, the one with the greatest numerator is the greatest, and out of 4 and 3, which is the greatest? 4. So this will be the greatest fraction. Okay. Now here comes D, 1 by 2 and 1 by 4. Now here numerators are same, 1, 1, but denominators are different, 2 and 4. So we will compare the denominators. Now in denominators, the one with the smallest denominator is the greatest. The one with the smallest denominator. So out of 2 and 4, which is the smallest denominator here? 2. So this will be the greatest fraction. Okay. So in this way you have to do. Same for E also, 2 by 3 and 2 by 5. Same, numerators are same, 2 and 2. So we will see the denominators. We will compare the denominators. Now denominator here 3 and 5. So again the same thing, the one with the smallest denominator. The one with the smallest denominator will be the greatest fraction. So 3 out of 5, which is the smallest denominator here? That is 3. So 2 by 3 will be the greatest fraction. Okay. Now here comes question number 2. This was 1 and 2. In 2 also you have to compare. So 4 by 5 and 3 by 5. So here denominators are same. So we will see the numerators. We will compare the numerators. The one with the greatest numerator will be the greatest fraction. So 4 and 3. So 4 will be the greatest. Okay. Same for B, 5 by 7 and 6 by 7. Denominators are same, so we will compare the numerators. The one with the greatest numerator will be the greatest fraction. So 6, so here it will be 6. Now question number 3, 3 by 5 and 3 by 7. Now here numerators are same, 3 and 3, but the denominators are different, 5 and 7. So now what we will do? We will compare the denominators. So the smallest denominator is the greatest. So which is the smallest denominator out of 5 and 7? That is 5. That means this is the greatest fraction. Okay. B, 2 by 9 and 2 by 3. Okay. So again numerators are same, 2, 2. Denominators are different, 9 and 3. So the smallest denominator is the greatest fraction. So here out of 9 and 3, which is the smallest denominator? That is 3. So your 2 by 3 will be the greatest fraction. Now comes question number 4. 2 by 4 and 3 by 6. Now same. Now here you can see 2 by 4 and 3 by 6. Numerators and numerators are also different, 2 and 3. And here denominators are also different, 4 and 6. So here we will see numerator and denominator. So 2 by 4 and 3 by 6. So denominator, the smallest denominator will be the greatest fraction. That means 4. So here 2 by 4 will be the greatest fraction. Okay. Now let's see question number 5. That is 1, 2 by 3 and 2, 2 by 3. These students we have solved in our previous exercise. How we will solve this? 3 into 1 plus 2 equal to 3. That is 3 into 1, 3 plus 2, 4, 5. So 5 by 3 and here 3 into 2 plus 2 by 3. So 3 into 2 6 plus 2 7 8 8 by 3. Now you can see the denominators are same but the numerators are different 5 and 8. So the numerator with the greatest number. Okay, the one with the greatest numerator is the greatest and that is 8. That means this number will be the greatest. Okay, in this way you have to solve this. B 4 1 by 2 and here 3 1 by 3. Okay, so let us solve this one first. 2 into 4 plus 1 by 2. Here 3 into 3 plus 1 by 3. Okay, so 2 into 4 that is 8 plus 1 9 9 by 2 and here 3 into 3 9 3 into 3 9 plus 1 10 so 10 by 3. Now here we have to compare the numbers. Okay, so the smallest denominator is the greatest fraction. Now out of 2 and 3 which is the smallest denominator? 2. So this will be the greatest fraction. Okay, so in this way you have to do the remaining ones. You have to compare the fill in the blanks with small, great or equal sign. Okay, now let us move to question number 6. Question number 6, ring the greatest and tick the smallest. Okay, so you have to ring the greatest and tick the smallest. Now 2 by 5, 2 by 7, 2 by 5. Let's do here. 2 by 7, 2 by 5, 2 by 3, 2 by 9 and 2 by 11. Okay, as we know that this we have studied here that the one with the greatest numerator is the greatest. So here all the numerators are same. As you can see 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. All the numerators are same. So we will see the denominator. So 1 with the smallest denominator is the greatest. So 1 with the smallest denominator which is here out of 7, 5, 3, 9 and 11 that is 3. That means this will be the smallest. Okay. Sorry, this will be the greatest. This will be the greatest as the one with the smallest denominator. 1 with the smallest denominator is the greatest fraction. So this will be the greatest and this will be the smallest. Okay, this will be the smallest. Next is B, that is 5 7 8 7 6 7 2 7 and 4 7. Okay, now here denominators are same. As you can see denominators are same, numerators are different. 5 8 6 2 4. So the one with the greatest numerator, okay, one with the greatest numerator will be the greatest fraction. So which is the greatest out of this given number? 8. So this will be the greatest and this will be the smallest. Okay, so these 2 points students always you have to keep it in mind. The one with the greatest numerator is the greatest and the smallest denominator is the greatest. Okay, now here comes question number 7. Arrange in ascending order. That means small to big. Okay, so as you can see here, the first one is 3 by 7, 6 by 7, 2 by 7, 4 by 7 and 5 by 7 is there. Okay, so that means denominators are same. So let's put denominators here 7, 7, 7 and 7. Now we will compare the numerators and we have to arrange small to big. Okay, so which is the smallest number out of 3, 6, 2, 4 and 5? That is 2. Then after 2, 3, then 4, then 5 and then 6. So here is your answer. Okay, same you have to do for B also. The denominators are same, 9, 9 and 9. Now compare the numerators as they are different, 8, 3, 5, 2 and 7. So out of this numerators which is the smaller? That is 2. After 2, 3, then 5, then 7 and then 8. So here is your answer. Okay, then next is question number 8. Now here you have to arrange write in descending order. That means big to small. Okay, big to small. So let us do. Now here denominators are same again. 8, 8, 8, then 8 and then 8. Okay, now you have to arrange big to small. That means now you have to see the numerator. So now let us see which is the biggest numerator. The one with the greatest numerator is the greatest. So which is the greatest here? That is here. That is 7. So 7. After 7, 6, then 5, then 4, then 2. Okay, in this way you have to do. B, denominators are same. 19, 19, 19 and 19 and 19. Now let us see the numerator. The one with the greatest numerator is the greatest. So out of 5, 12, 7, 14 and 9, which is the greatest number here? 14. After 14, 12, then 9, then 7, then 5. It was so simple to arrange. So first arrange the denominator if they are same. Okay. Now here comes question number 9. Okay. So question number 9. Write in ascending order. Again we have to arrange small to big. Okay. Now first is 3 by 5, then 3 by 11, then 3 by 7, then 3 by 10, then 3 by 5. Okay, now here we have to arrange small to big, and as you can see the numerators are the same, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3. Only the denominators are different here, 5, 11, 7, 10 and 5. So the rule which we know is the smallest denominator is the greatest one. So out of this all, which is the smallest denominator here? Smallest denominator is the greatest one. Okay, as we have studied here this. In this smallest denominator is the greatest, and here we have to arrange small to big. So here which is the smallest is the greatest and greatest is the smallest. So 11 is the greater number out of this all. That means this 3 by 11 will be the smallest one. So 3 by 11. After 11, 3 by 10, then it is 8. 3 by 8, then 3 by 7 and then 3 by 5. So this is your answer. Okay, as we have studied here in the example, see denominators in ascending order. Okay, in this way you have to do. Now let's do B. 5 by 12, 5 by 9, 5 by 6, 5 by 8 and 5 by 11. Okay, so let's do. All the numerators are of same. So 5, let's do the 5 here. 5, 5 and 5. Okay, now let us arrange small to big. So 12, then 11, then 9, then 8 and then 6. Okay, here the greatest denominator will be the smallest and the smallest denominator will be the greatest. Okay, smallest denominator will be the greatest and the greatest denominator will be the smallest fraction. Okay, this difference you have to keep it in mind. Okay students, now come question number 10. Now arrange in descending order, that is big to small. Okay, big to small. So first one is 4 by 6, 4 by 7, 4 by 5, 4 by 9 and 4 by 11. As you can see the numerators are same. So let's put the numerator first. 4, 4, 4 and 4. Now here we have to arrange big to small, and as we know the smallest denominator is the greatest fraction and the greatest denominator is the smallest fraction. Okay, so here which is the smallest out of this 6, 7, 5, 9 and 11? The smallest is 5. That means this will be the greatest fraction. So put here 5. After 5, which is the smaller? 7. That means this 7 4 by 7 will be the, sorry, 6 is there, na? So 6 will be there. After 6, 7, then 9 and then 11. So this is your answer. Okay. When you are having different denominators, so this you have to keep it in mind, students. The smallest denominator will be the greatest fraction and the greatest denominator will be the smallest fraction. Okay. So let's do B. 9 by 12, 9 by 11, 9 by 15, 9 by 10 and 9 by 20. Okay. So as you know, all the numerators are same. So let us put the numerator first. 9, 9, 9 and 9. Now we have to arrange big to small and denominators are different. So what we have now, what is the rule? The smallest denominator will be the greatest fraction and the greatest denominator will be the smallest fraction. So here, which is the smallest out of 12, 11, 15, 10 and 20? The smallest is 10. That means this will be the biggest. So here 10. After 10, 11. So 9 by 11 will be the number. After 11, there is 12. So 9 by 12, then 15 and then 20. Okay, so in this way you have to arrange. So this you have to keep it in mind, students. And when small to big, when you are doing small to big and the numerators are same, as here 3, 3, 3, 3, the numerators are same. Okay, and you have to compare the denominators. So small to big, that means the biggest denominator will be the smallest fraction. And out of 8, 11, 7, 10 and 5, 11 is the biggest. So that means this will be the smallest fraction. So 3 by 11, after then 3 by 10, then 3 by 8, 3 by 7 and 3 by 5. Same here, 5, the numerators are the same, but the denominators are different. So we will compare the denominators. And in the denominators, the greatest denominator is the smallest and the smallest denominator is the greatest. So here, which is the greatest out of 12, 9, 6, 8 and 11? That is 12. That means 12 will be the smallest fraction. So 5 by 12, then 5 by 11, then 5 by 9, 5 by 8, 5 by 6. So these 2 points you have to keep it in mind always, students. The one with the greatest numerator is the greatest. The one with the smallest denominator is the greatest. Okay. So with this your exercise is done. So you have to do this book work. Okay. Now here comes fill in the blanks. More sums are given there. Let's do one. Question number 11A. 3 by 8 and 5 by 8. Now same thing, denominators are same, 8 and 8. So we will compare the numerators, and one with the greatest numerator, one with the greatest numerator is the greatest. So this will be the greatest. Same, 11 by 12 and 7 by 12. So the one with the greatest numerator is the greatest fraction. Okay. Now here see, 4, 5, 10 and 4, 10, 12. So 10 into 4 plus 5 by 10. So 10 into 4, 40 plus 5, 45 by 10. Now here 12 into 4 plus 10 by 12. So 12 into 4, that is 4 2s are 8, 4 1s are 4 plus 10. So 58 by 12. So 58 by 12. Okay, now here 58, the one with the greatest numerator will be the greatest number. So this will be the greatest fraction here. 12 into 4, 4 2s are 8, 4 1s are 4. So 48 plus 10, 58 by 12. And here 10 into 4, 40 plus 5, 45 by 10. So the one with the greatest numerator is the greatest fraction. So 58, 12 is the greatest fraction here. So in this way you have to compare the given numbers. Okay, with this your exercise 10B is over. Read these pages, students. Page number 82, 83, some important points are there. So read that. This will make your fraction easy. Okay, that's all for today's class. Thank you.